Okay. So I've only got that. We're all that. Phil's has forgotten. I'm from Brixton. Brixton. Oh, wait, I wasn't. Was that Christina Video? I don't know. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Mom, come and have a look at this. Oh. Were they the two brothers who lived in a house together, and then one of them had a tattoo of a mermaid?
I don't know if they were subletting the room or if they...
Well, if you ask me, kids shouldn't be getting tattoos, especially of mermen. They're just dirty.
Oh, I know. And the risk with those tattoos, it goes wrong, you're stuck with it for life. And you know, if you get your tattoo wrong and you decide you want to change it, you've got to pay. You've got to pay a lot of money.
And I tell you something for nothing. Waiting in those tattoo parlors for removal, that's gonna be a long 10 minutes that you're never gonna get back.
It might even be more than 10 minutes, it might be, well, I don't know.
Well, you and me, Mom, we would mind that, but some people, the kind of people who might get tattooed, they don't mind just waiting around in chicken shops and fish shops.
They probably don't even have a job to go to.
No, not like modeling, which is a proper career that I learned it from you, Mom.
Well, you were like a fish in out of water when it came to modeling.
You're so fishy, Mom. It's so great that we're having our lives documented by this actual documentary filmmaker. She's very serious.
They're calling it Blue Planet. Blue Planet?
Is it a blue movie? Mom, are we going back to your Playboy days?
Well, I have no intention of getting my clams out.
They're real. Nowadays, you see these women on the Real Housewives of Cambridge Town, and they don't have real anything.
They're just wooden dolls with bits of flesh on them.
Yeah. You're leaking. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Oh no!
I've been underwater for a long time. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
I didn't realize. I think it's...
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
It's one of the side effects of the surgery. That's what Dr. Sturgeon said.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
What do you think of that Alex Salmon?
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Airport. What are you talking about?
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Oh, I'm glad this film's getting a bit offensive. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. I'm sure I saw a Johnny monologue where she was talking about the word cunt and how it sounded like airport. Is that one of them? Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. I've heard them. I have the audio. I'm sure there's one where it's about the word cunt. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. And it's like about reclaiming the word cunt. And I'm sure she says, oh, it's just like the word airport. But maybe not. Maybe that, well, now you've said that, it's really well. I do get confused. My eyes Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. My eyes are very tight. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Is that Dr. Sturgeon? What is he using on you? Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Dr. Sturgeon.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
He has all kinds of special creams.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
He's got that mask for mask.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Cream that all the boys are after.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
These days.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Mask for mask. It's made of seagull spit.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
It's the same thing they have in Bird's Nest soup.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Well, I want a soup.
Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine. Well, could you film me on the stepdad? Yeah, fine.
Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back. We do? Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back.
Yes, Mom.
Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back.
Everyone's got their own shows these days.
Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back.
If you're not on TV, you're a nobody.
Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back. Can I say Kim Kardashian even though we have to pay her? Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back.
I think she...
Well, I've said it now. I can't take it back.
Well, you are my manager.
Marmomager.
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 It's hard to say. Why did we give me that role? I don't think it's...
Merman is easier, isn't it?